Hi guys, Aceface back with another video for you, and this is a special video. This is going to be the introduction to a coming battle report that I have with IDIC Beer. This will be our 4th game against each other. It currently stands at 2 wins to me and 1 to Nick. Nick's come off the back of a win. We had a big 3,000 point game with a couple of super heavies in there. Really fun game. The mission definitely suited his army composition a lot more than mine, but that's not to take away. It was a good win. Nick's a really good player. 100% he's a really good player. He's very tactically sound. He plays down his competitiveness a little bit, but actually he is a very competitive player. He's a very good player, and definitely one not to underestimate. He's very tactically sound. He does know his armies pretty damn well. He maybe doesn't know other armies as well, which is probably a weakness, and I think he would be the first to admit that. But he knows his armies pretty damn well, and he's very good at list building. I mean, we've discussed lists from time to time, and his list composition is really solid. So I'm under no false visions that this will be an easy game. But having said that, I am out for blood off the back of the defeat, and I will be pulling no punches. I will be going after this one. So we don't know what armies we're going to be playing. By the time this video goes out, we probably would have already played the game back. But currently, I don't know what he's got. He doesn't know what I've got. So it's going to be very interesting. Now, I think he's going to have a pretty good idea that I will play my Tau, but he probably won't be 100%. But I should think he'll suspect that I'm going to play my Tau. I suspect he will play his Necrons, just because they are his most solid army. But, and this is a big but, I wouldn't be surprised if he's got a surprise up his sleeve, whether he eventually rolls out the new Eldar craft world because he knows that I dislike them. I wouldn't put that past him. But also, I definitely wouldn't put past him fielding his Tyranids against me. That would be risky, 100%. But if I know Nick, he would love to have that element of surprise and see whether he can get one over me with my beloved Nids. So we will have to see, but who knows? If I was a betting man, I think it will be the Crons, but I'm going to have to build a list that is capable of taking on all, and that's what I've done. So you've seen my previous battle reports with my Tau, and you kind of know the composition. I like the Riptide, so I will keep with that. And I like to keep troops choices minimal and concentrate on the harder hitting units, and I'm going to stick with that. The big thing that I'm going to add to this list is I'm going to bring in the formation, what's it called, I can't even remember what it's called now. What's it called? I can't remember, it'll come back to me, but basically it is the 2 units of broadsides and the Riptide, and the formation gives those broadsides and Riptide 3rd enemy Space Marine, and it gives them Tank Hunter. Now they don't really factor too much, but it's a good, you know, having Tank Hunter is pretty handy, and that might well come in use. So we'll see. So what is my my list? So what I'm going to be running is I'll be running that formation. I will have 1 unit of missile suits and 1 unit of rail rifle suits, just because I think that gives me the variety of a lot of shots and some hard hitting stuff. I'm going to give the missile suits some drones, just for some more missile shots, because that's loads and loads of missile shots. The broadside I'll take an eye on, tied with the ion cannon, and I'm going to give him interceptor because that can be very handy. That's my default setting, and I'll also give him the feel no pain because I think that works really well. So that's the formation. Now as a primary detachment I'm going to take Farsight, so I'm going to take the Farsight Enclave, so I will take Farsight. And I will take a unit of Crisis suits as my troop choice, 3 of them. I will pack them with fusion, so double fusion on all of them, and then I will take one single suit to pad out the other troop choice. And I'm going to take him with flamers just because, you know, there's just lots of hits for a single guy potentially. Hide him, or he can jump down, cause some trouble. Then in the fast attack, I'm going to take some Pathfinders, and in the elite I am going to take another Riptide. This Riptide I will take the heavy burst cannon one, and I'll give him the Earthcast array, so he's re-rolling the ones to hit, and he's also re-rolling his Nova Charge, which is really handy. So that's kind of a default setting. Then then I will take just a Tau detachment, and in that Tau detachment I will take a buff commander with all the trimmings, and I stick him then with the Farsight and in the with the fusion suits. That works really well. So that would be the HQ of that side. Then I'll take a minimum unit of Fire Warriors and a small minimum unit of Kroot, because they work really nicely. Then in my fast attack choice I'm going to take my Remora, because it's a great little unit to take an objective, bit of irritation, very hard to kill. I'm going to take the Barracuda Flyer, because again, you know, it's an irritation unit. It can put down a pie. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, and it's pretty reasonably cheap as well. And then I will take my favourite unit is the Wyvara, because he is just auto-include in my Tau armies that I can bring him in, because he's immensely awesome and he fits against most types of armies. In the heavy support I will take a Hammerhead with the extra the blast shooting, as well as the solid shots. And I will take the Sky Ray for some anti-air, and also for some extra marker lights. So that's kind of my list. It's 2,500. It's got a lot of shooting. It's quite a lot of models. It's not too bad. It's pretty mobile. It's not as mobile as some, but it's mobile enough. And I think it gives me the versatility to deal with any type of army that Nick can throw at me. So we'll have to see how we get on. I don't know when this video will go up, but hopefully some days before the game. But I hope you look forward. I hope you're looking forward to the game as much as I will look forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. As I said, if you haven't already, check out Nick's channel. But also check out the previous battle reports, because they're all really good. But until the next video. Actually, I just want to say one last thing, and just want to have a bit of a shout out for Stephen Sayers for providing me with my broadsides. So I know that Steve would love to get one over on Nick, and hopefully I can set loose his broadsides against him. So we'll see how they get on. But yeah, so thank you, Steve. But anyway, guys, as I said, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're looking forward to the battle report to come. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.